Residents of this Dallas neighborhood began their Sunday with a 7:15 a.m. reverse 911 call. Officials were telling the community someone in their neighborhood had contracted Ebola. She's a healthcare worker living in a nearby apartment complex. She contracted the deadly virus at a local hospital while caring for patient 0, the first person diagnosed with Ebola in the U.S. CDC Director Thomas Duncan.
The level of her symptoms and indications from the test itself suggest that the level of virus that she had was low.
The woman is now likely the first person infected with Ebola inside the U.S. Throughout this Dallas neighborhood, officials are knocking on every door to talk to residents face-to-face about what's happened. They're coming back again later today to make sure they didn't miss anyone. Meanwhile, Dallas Fire and Rescue have decontaminated the lobby of her apartment complex and plan to eventually retrieve her pet from inside her apartment.
Right now, police are standing by to make sure no one enters that apartment complex.
The healthcare worker's case is especially worrying. She was decked out in full protective hazmat gear when she administered aid to Thomas Duncan, the Liberian man who died of Ebola last week. The CDC says her infection means a breach in the hospital's Ebola protocol. Some 50 people were involved in Duncan's care. The CDC says they're now considering all those healthcare workers as possibly infected and are monitoring them for signs of Ebola.